Hey everybody, long time no see, huh? You know, it's nice to be back. It dawned on me that some of you may not even know who I am or what I do. So I thought today would be like a good kind of start over to let people know exactly what I do. Well, first of all, my name is Merrilee Sweeney, and I am a life coach. I absolutely love what I do. You know, people will ask me when they don't know me, Merrilee, what do you do? And I say I'm a life coach. They go, a life coach? What do you do? Teach me how to live my life? The term is still pretty unfamiliar on a grand scale. But that's okay. It doesn't matter to me. Because what I do, and I tell them this, is I help you find yourself happy. So what does that mean? Well, to my absolute delight, I actually do that. I actually watch people transform into this ball of excitement just for living. Imagine. You know, a lot of us, we're happy, you know, it's fleeting. Our happiness is like, well, if only my circumstances would change. You know, or when I get that new car, I'm going to be so happy. Or when I find that love of my life, I'm going to be so happy. And when I graduate, I'm going to be so happy. And when I get that job, I'm going to be so happy. And I can't wait, I can't wait. And then it comes and you're just like, it feels so good. I accomplished that. You know, I set my goal and I got it. And you're happy. But you're not happy for long. Why is happiness so fleeting? That's why people don't believe me when I tell you I help you find yourself happy. It's a beautiful thing, and I'll tell you why. The reason is because you end up being happy for no particular reason, and that is the best. That is the absolute best, when you wake up in the morning and you feel like you are so happy to be alive. Now, I know that, you know, most of us, we read that we need to stay in a place of gratitude. You know, we have to be thankful for whatever lot that's been given to us. We're thankful for our family, we're thankful for our home, the place that we live, or the fact that, you know, if we're here, like I'm here in California, and I'm thankful for that. Yes, I am. I'm thankful for all those things. But any one of those things could change in a moment. So how do you stay happy? How do you get to a place where you're just like, I have this excitement for no apparent reason. I have nothing that I know of that's coming. I really don't know. I'm just happy. That's where you want to be. You know, a lot of people, we think we want to contribute something in this world. We want to change the world, do something magnificent, something grand, something that everybody would know our name. You know, maybe, I don't know, look at the people around us. Look at celebrities. You know, we all know their name. We know kind of their story, whatever we're told. But are they really happy? They've achieved so much. They have fame, they have fortune, they have everything money can buy. But do you think they're happy? I don't think so. There are a few that I would like to sit down and talk to, as a matter of fact. But that being said, you know, we have to consider all the people that, I don't know, they really changed the world. Edison, Elon Musk, you know, look around, it's like Bill Gates. Do you think they sit at home and think to themselves, I did this major contribution that changed the world as we know it, and I am so happy my job is done? No. No, that doesn't happen. So it's kind of crazy to sit there and think, gosh, if only I had some sort of special skill, if only I could write or sing my songs or invent something magnificent so everybody would know who I am. That would make me happy. No, doesn't make you happy. What we need to do instead of worrying how we're going to change the world, how we're going to make our life have some sort of meaning while we're here, is we have to stop focusing on how we're going to change the world and instead focus on changing our world, my world. When I focus on changing my world, oh my gosh, it becomes magical. So if you've seen, a couple of my videos, I hope you have, I talk about finding our way back to the garden. It's where true success lies. Because if you are living in fear, which most people are, fear of either attaining something that you don't already have or keeping what you've already attained. People want to get their share of the marketplace, and they want their name to be bigger and better, and they want their program to be better, and I want you to follow my funnel, and come on, get on my train. We don't need to do that. We really don't. The focus to find yourself happy is to change your world so that you're living in the magic of the garden. And I know that sounds like crazy, like, all right, Merrilee, whatever you say, this is the real world. No, this is the real world. And anybody who has sat with me personally, who has worked with me personally, will tell you exactly what they have experienced and what I would love for all of you to experience. This is what you want to do. You want to change your world. That's what they mean by follow your heart, because God gave you a gift. God gave all of us a gift. And we're so afraid to follow it because we have to make money. That's living in fear. When you start to realize that there's magic in the air, that you can actually manipulate all of this so that it's always working in your favor. Why do you need money? Money is man-made. Money is nothing more than exchange of energy. So what kind of energy are you exchanging? Is it fear? You're afraid you don't have enough? You'll never have enough? You'll never have all the things that you want in a lifetime? Probably. If that's what you're focused on, if that's what you're afraid of, guess what? You're not going to have it because that's what you're thinking about. So if you want to change your life and find yourself happy, you have to train yourself to focus on the things that you're not doing. For example, a lot of us will focus on taxes. Taxes are coming. Oh my gosh, how much do I have to pay? Where are all my receipts? How can I write this off? We worry about, most of it is money. Everything is money driven. Money affects our relationships horribly. It's the way we handle money, the way we pay our bills, the way we don't have enough or we spend too much and then we're in debt. Man's world. It's a terrible cycle. So how do you get out? You start to use it to your advantage. That's what you want to do. Stop fearing money. Stop letting it control your life. And instead, start focusing on things that you can do on any given day to make your life beautiful. So what do? Start focusing on the things that you can have. How, I'm sure a lot of you have heard, law of attraction and dream boards and, visualizing. And yes, that's all important because if you're not visualizing what you want in life, how the heck is the universe going to give you anything? You have to ask. The Bible clearly says, ask and you shall receive. Okay, so this is what I'm asking for. Maybe it's material things. Maybe it's understanding. Maybe it's greater wisdom. I don't know what you want. But the thing is, start asking. Start asking and find ways to give. Giving should be your focus. Whether it's a kind word, think about it. Think about what you do all day long. Do you run into altercations at work, traffic, bills aren't paid, dinner's not made, you're too tired, your back hurts, You're not feeling good. I mean, everything is negative, negative, negative. Stop focusing on that stuff. Start looking for the beauty in the world. When you start seeing everything beautiful, whether you're looking at somebody and you're talking to them and you hear the words coming out of their mouth, but you're really studying them. And you're thinking, this is your shell. This is your personality, and this is your thinking. And your thinking is so negative. Why are you so negative right now? It doesn't have to be. Life is so beautiful. Everything around us is so abundant. It's always giving to us. And if you're open to receive it, then you'll get more. And that's how you find yourself back in the garden where everything is provided. Now you wake up and you think, oh my gosh, I was just thinking about that. How did that happen? Now it came to me. That's what you want to do. Stop focusing on this great thing that you want to contribute to change the world, to bring peace to the whole world. No, bring peace to your world. If you want love in the world, love your world. You need to raise your vibration. Speaking of which, I'm going to change channels a little bit. Yesterday we went to go see Bad Moms. So cute, so cute, so cute. But and if you've seen it, you'll know what I'm talking about. But you haven't seen it. Mila Kunis is so adorable. I thought the movie was so cute, but she herself has this vibration about her. And people talk about vibration, right? You need to raise your vibration. So the law of attraction, you can get whatever you want. So what the heck does it mean to raise your vibration? It means you got to be happy. You got to be happy for no reason at all. It has to be completely unconditional. You're just happy for your life. You're happy because I can see the beauty in the world. I can taste it. I can feel it. I can love myself. I can love you. I can be kind. I can be generous. I can give it anytime I want to whoever I want to. It's just like nature. Nature gives without discrimination. I'm never judged. Never. I'm just loved. So maybe that's what God means when we're to love each other unconditionally. Just like the fruit trees and just like the sun and just like the wind and the water and how medicinal it is. Everything is just to feel good. It makes me feel good. So you know what? I'm going to do my best to feel good and to make you feel good. And if you do your part to make you feel good, and we all feel good, great things happen. It's phenomenal. I promise you, you will wake up with this overwhelming gratitude for your life. It's like you just have to skip. Why would I have to skip? How could I be so happy that I have to skip? You know why? Because that's like a child. The child is so happy that they skip. And that's where the kingdom is. That's what the Bible says. To become like children. And when you're lighthearted, stop following so many rules. Take it easy. Take it easy. Be forgiving with each other. Know that we all have our shortcomings. Stop looking at each other and finding fault. Instead, look around and find the beauty. And find the beauty in you. See where you can give. Tell someone you love them. Tell someone they look beautiful or how handsome. A lot of times, I hate to ramble. Bear with me. I just have so much to say, and I haven't seen you guys in so long. But women, we're so accustomed to being told that we're beautiful by men, right? What about men? Men don't hear it as often. They don't hear what's so good about them. that they're kind, they're generous, they're handsome, or they just have a manly thing about them. They don't, women just kind of notice it, but don't really say anything. Why? Because they're afraid that that guy is going to think, oh, she's into me. Yeah. And then they're going to come on to her and she's going to be like, oh gosh, just back up. We have to stop being afraid. Just learn to give. Be kind. I'm going to look at you and I'm going to appreciate you and I'm going to say, you know what? I love you. You know why? Because I see my reflection in you. Because I know when you're hurting. Because I heard about those things too. And I can tell when you're happy. And I can see in your face. There's certain facial expressions, your body language that I can read. And I can tell if you're hurting. Or maybe you're really angry. Anyway, I don't want to get off track. You know my whole thing is about love, right? Everything is about love and finding yourself happy. If you have the courage to follow the path that I'm leading you on, believe me, you will not be let down. I experienced so many people with tears of gratitude saying, Merrilee, I had no idea my life could be like this. It has nothing to do with me. It has everything to do with them. All I do is lead the way. So I'm asking you, start to look around and see what you're not doing. Are you not telling your kids how much, not only that you love them, because we all say I love you to your kids, but empower them. When's the last time you empowered them? When's the last time you told them, you know what, you're doing a really good job. Yeah, I know school is tough. I know you don't like to go. I know you'd rather not be there. But you know what? Hang in there. It's going to be okay. You're doing great. Or maybe there's something else that they're doing that you're noticing, but you don't say anything. Maybe instead you focus on the fact that they have a dirty room, or, their clothes need to be done, or they have all A's, but it's that one B. Well, you could have raised that up. Stop focusing on the negative. You must start seeing the beauty in the world. When you start doing that, everybody around you will treat you differently. Your world will change. So if you want to find yourself happy, if you want to find the love in the world, if you want to be able to manifest what you need at the time that you need it, it's not just about thinking about it. It's about literally changing your world. It's about changing your action. I refuse. It's like you got to catch yourself. Okay, so I'm looking at this beautiful meal that my wife just cooked me, but you know what? She burnt the rolls. And you're going to mention the rolls? Really? Really? I've been slaving over this whole meal. The rolls, that's all you can say? Think about what you're doing. Start to use your words. Love each other. Baby, this meal is so good. It's so delicious. Appreciate when your husband comes home. I could go on forever. You know I could. But it's like, I feel like this is all stuff to me that it's a no-brainer that people don't think about. It's kind of like, okay, I'm going to finish my thought. When your husband comes home, yes, you're exhausted. A mother, go see that movie, by the way. You've been doing a lot of things all day. But remember in the very beginning when you first said I do? It's like that man made a commitment to you. You are his everything. Everything. So it's like, not only are you the housekeeper, and you're not only his, the mother of his children, and many other titles, but what about the things that you haven't really been lately? The playful things, the things he fell in love with. How about all the sexy things that you could do for him? Why don't you get a new outfit and serve that meal up? Guys, bring your wife some flowers. For no reason. Start doing something in the positive to the ones that you love. It'll make you feel good. It'll make them feel good. And you know what? It covers up a bunch of stuff. And the more you do it and the better you get at it, you're going to see amazing things start to happen in your life. Like things that you couldn't even plan. Things that maybe you were thinking about deep down that you wouldn't even tell anybody. But the universe knows what you want. You don't have to say anything. All you have to do is love. Believe me, love is the answer. It's the answer to all your money problems. It's the answer to all your relationship problems. It's the answer to all the negativity in the world. Life would be so much different if you and I would work to change our own world. Then the world would change. It's not about that huge contribution. It's about the tiny little things you do every single day. To anybody. You see a flower or a plant that needs water? Feel for it. Give it something. Give it water. Give it what it needs. You can do it. Give what it needs. Change the world around you. It's so beautiful. Stop thinking, looking at everybody else saying, you don't even notice, what about me? No, you take care of you. You're going to go to bed. You're going to sleep well. You're going to wake up in the morning and you're going to go, damn, this is good. And you have no idea what the day will bring you. That's when you wake up going, God, I love my life, because I have no idea what this day is going to bring me. But you know it's coming. Why? Because you've been working. You've been working to change your own world. You've been working to love everything around you, to be happy, to be grateful. It's like, what can I do? Stop working for the money. Start working toward the garden. I'm telling you, it's a glorious place to be. It's a world like you wouldn't even imagine, but it exists. It's there. I really hope you do. I love you all. Mwah. Please take heed. And by the way, maybe you could share this video. Maybe there's somebody else who would like to see it too. And hit the notification button so that, when I'm on, we can share a moment or two together. Or maybe a few. Sorry. I hope I didn't take up too much of your time with rambling. But I love you. And I want to see you happy too. So, all right, till next time. I love you all. Bye-bye.